Now, you may want to buy your next home, but how do you do it in today's market while trying to sell your current home? You know you're not alone in this situation. Now, when you're thinking about selling your house, you obviously need to find another place to live, and you don't want to sell if you have no place to go. Now, here's a few ways to do this. No matter where you plan on moving, whether it's right down the street or across the nation, the real estate market is experiencing a firestorm right now. Now, here's a disclaimer. Some of these strategies work here in the Inland Empire in Southern California, but they may not be an option where you're planning to sell, so ask your agent. Number 1, contingencies. If you have an experienced agent, they can help you negotiate contingencies. When you sell your house and ask the buyer to accept a contingency for X amount of days to locate, negotiate, and sign a purchase agreement on another property. Typically, this can be 15 to 30 days, and it gives you a little breathing room. If you're planning to do this, understand that you should plan on going to the place you're moving to understand what that market is like and if it's even a remote possibility to live and purchase a home there. Number 2, rent back. When you sell your house, you should ask for a rent back, and in some places they call it a lease back. But the idea here is that you close on your house, then stay in it as a renter for a number of days. Typically it's 15 to 30 days, and sometimes up to a maximum of 60 days. Some banks won't allow you to rent back for more than 60 days, and again it depends on the market where you live. The rent back period can be free to the seller or a negotiated payment to cover the buyer's monthly mortgage payment, including principal and interest during the rent period. If the house you're selling is in high demand, the buyer would be smart to offer a month or more free to sweeten their offer and make it a more attractive offer to the seller. This can help you take more time packing up your belongings and taking more time to find your new home. Number 3, buy before you sell. If you're moving up to a larger home or a smaller house in the same area you live and you don't have the down payment liquid, you can use the equity in your house by taking out a bridge loan. There are a few options available, and we can walk you through them so you can decide what works best for you. If you're moving across the state or just to the next state, you should do your research on such things as cost of living, home prices, insurance, health care, groceries, and gas. You really need to put your boots on the ground and research in person your new potential home. Also, schools, things to do, and employment. Most of all is that area or place can see you and your family enjoying for the next 5 to 10 years. Number 4, use a bridge loan. If you have equity in your home and intend on putting it in your house once it sells, look into a bridge loan. While it may be a little more costly, the convenience is there for you. Now let's say you have $500,000 in equity in your current home. The bank would lend you this as a short-term note. You would use this equity for the down payment, and the best part of this is that you don't need to use that pesky, I need to sell my house before I close on this one, contingency. Here in the Inland Empire and in this market, your offers won't be given the attention it deserves when you're competing against no contingency offers. But there may be sellers willing to work with a contingent buyer. Number 5, rent before you buy. Another good option is to rent where you're going at first. We always get into the mindset of you need to buy right away, and they may not always be convenient for you. And if you're lucky, you can walk away with a lot of equity from your home, and the market will calm down after a year or so. You could also see prices increase, and you could be priced out of the market. So you can see there's a lot to consider when moving, and we're here with you every step of the way. Reach out to us if you're having any thoughts of moving in 2023 or 2024, and we can help you with a plan tailored to your needs to make your move as seamless as possible. Now, thank you for watching this video. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure and subscribe and hit the like button. And we'll see you next time.